This is what untrained versus trained versus genetic calves looks like. So to start with, we've got the firstborn Hancock, the elder cock, with pretty much untrained calves. Then we have the secondborn cock, me, with slightly better calves and better definition and size, looking 4th dimensional. Pretty decent overall. But then we have Alexander the Great with some absolutely tumorous calves, putting mine to shame, which he doesn't even train at all. Legend says he struggles to find trousers that fit around them. He actually studies genetics, which is a little sus in my opinion. I've never seen calves as thick and bulbous as his.
You know that you gotta sort your life out when your grandma has got better calves than you. Imagine looking at an 80-year-old woman with calves like these. I might as well just end it right now. I guarantee if you was to ask this woman what type of training she's done to get them calves, she'd say that she trained them once a week doing a Tesco shopping. That's all you need to do, bro. Once a week carrying your Tesco shopping to the car. Sorted. We had a few people comment on yesterday's video talking about genetics, and once again, some people still believe that genetics don't have any role to play in how much muscle you can build, and it's all about just working hard. Bro, the reason why you've got skinny calves is because you don't work hard. People just work out more than you. This is not true. The shape of your muscle bellies is determined by your muscle insertions or your tendon insertions. So depending on how far down or how far up a muscle or tendon inserts on a limb will dictate how full that muscle looks. And calves are the worst offenders for this. If you've got high calf insertions, no amount of progressive overload will give you big calves. The main part of the calf which we can see, so the part that sticks out at the top, is called the gastrocnemius, or gastroc for short. Some people's gastroc takes over the entire leg.
But then you just, like, look at your quads, bro. Look at your calves.
His
Show off your quads.
calves are the size of my thighs. I mean,
These are genetic. Bro, you could crush watermelons with those quads, man.
Whereas other people's sits right at the very top. And if your gastroc sits at the very top of your leg, that means the rest of your leg is pretty much just tendon and soleus. The sad, unfortunate fact is the soleus doesn't really grow that great, and you can't grow the tendon. I mean, sure, you can get a bit of hypertrophy in the soleus, but you're not going to go from having skinny ankles and a skinny calf like this to then a nice thick turkey leg. Take a look at the 100-meter sprinters. A lot of them have really good glute development, good quads, good hamstrings, and terrible calves. This is because a higher calf insertion actually is associated with more springiness and more explosive power, whereas a lower calf insertion will often equate to more strength. So, hello everyone, my name's Shaun Jones, and I am a victim of high calf insertions. But that being said, I can take the bad with the good. I've always been able to jump high, I've always been very explosive, I've always been good at explosive sports, I can sprint really fast, so it's not all bad. I just hate it when you see someone with thick rugby ball calves and you say to them, hey mate, how'd you get calves like that? And they say, I just played footy when I was a kid. Or they'll say, oh, I ride me bike. No, that's completely wrong. It's all genetic. You've always had those calves. Because I've played football all my life, rode me bike my entire life, and done martial arts my entire life, where I'm bouncing on my toes constantly. I actually know a lad who has also got similar calves to myself, not really that great genetics. So we prioritised them for a good 3 years and smashed the heads in. And don't get me wrong, he's seen pretty decent development. But by the internet standards, he's still got skinny legs. So what's the point? We might as well just slit our wrists now. My opinion is don't give up on a muscle just because it's a little bit stubborn. Often if you've got crap calf genetics, it usually means that you're good at other things like sprinting, like explosive movements. And if you've got great calf genetics, then congratulations, you look fantastic and you've probably got quite strong legs naturally. I want everyone to comment down below what calf genetics you've got. Have you got crap calf genetics and actually made progress with them? Or have you got bad genetics and never got anywhere with them? Or are you one of these lucky lads who were just born with rugby balls in your legs? I respond to every comment, so let me know. Thanks for tuning in, like the video, and feel free to watch one of my other videos here on the screen. See you tomorrow.